Hi everybody and welcome to another Daily Demo Alley. I am Rogue Gamer and you know the gist. I go to Steam each and every day, check out which new demos came out, and then I bring one to showcase to you. Today we have Ghost Keeper. Become a Ghost Keeper and lead your fearsome minions against the living. Use diverse scare tactics, manage demonic creatures, and harness dozens of skills. Oh, and don't let the Brotherhood catch you. The ultimate scaring experience begins! It is developed by Questcraft and published by them as well as by Gaming Factory. It is supposed to come out sometimes in 2025. And the closest comparison to this is basically some kind of a revival or spiritual successor to the Ghost Master game. Even though there is a Ghost Master remake, some kind of a reimagining coming out or being built, but this is the closest thing to that. Of course, with better graphics, more animations and all that sort of jazz. But let us dive in and get the spook on. I hope it has a lot of humor, because Ghostmasters I think was also considered a very humoristic game.
Oh, it's you! You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I was conducting an experiment that, well, didn't quite go as planned. Now I'm stuck in this cursed elevator, and my workshop has somehow become my prison as well. Unless you help me. You see, I've hidden a switch in one of the logs. You just need to encourage one of the mortals to light the fireplace, and we'll take care of the elevator. As for the workshop, I think just opening the door would suffice. It's locked with a special lock of my own design, but a short circuit should do the trick.
I like the music. Okay, let's try the demo. I mean, all of my ghosts are locked up. Yeah, this is definitely...
Try to splash something on one of the mortals.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do. Phineas the Mad Mansion. Unlock Phineas. Put out the fire in the fire. Put on the fire in the fire. Put shortcuts to the city. Pause the camera moves. Change flooring. Okay. Space active pause. Okay, let's pause. Where is the people? Where is the things that I need to do? Welcome to Ghost Keeper. This tutorial, you will learn how to control a camera, use ghosts, and mess up mortals. You can move your camera. Vazda. It's a little bit like too sensitive. Like it's like I'm not moving. It's like I'm skipping frames basically to get to certain locations. Music is actually pretty quiet. Jeez. For once, my music is actually pretty quiet. Maybe it will pick up. You can rotate the camera right mouse. Yeah, you can move, of course. Okay. You can active pause here. Okay. You can read all previous tutorial hints by clicking on top.
If I remember correctly, the pipe in the kitchen is badly damaged.
Here you can find your monsters. Each ghost has summoning power which is required for using skills and exposure, which indicates how likely it is for mortals to spot it. By clicking on the monster icon, you can access monster action panel. Select one of the ghosts, monsters with chains over the icon can't be set. Oh, okay. Okay, everything was held up until I decided to go and click on shit. This is not that well tutorialized. You need to like just literally freeze the game and force me to go through all of this, because somebody might just go start clicking and trying to do things without, you know, clicking on this. Because this is not that huge as it should be. Alright, we have a Night Blade. Here you can see currently available actions for selected monster. Now summon the ghost. You can do it by clicking on summon and then selecting an area, or by first clicking an area and then selecting a minion from the icons hovering on the marker. Okay. He said something about the kitchen. Where's the kitchen?
It would be good to extinguish the fire in the fireplace.
Haha. So I need to extinguish the fire in the fireplace and do something in the kitchen. Where's the fireplace? Oh, there it is. So, what kind of a ghost do we have? We have Nightblade, which is an assassin, and Displeased Poet. What are his abilities? Shout, Wildfire, Breakdown, Whispers of the Wind.
Remember, electricity doesn't mix well with water.
Invisible Force, Flickering, Behind You. I have no idea what these do. And the view, actually the UI is pretty small. Jesus Christ. There's things. Oh, there it is. Actually, oh wow! Look at how much.
Something on one of the mortals.
Right, piping here. Right. Oh, now you can see summon the ghost abilities. Each of them requires some amount of summoning power and has a cooldown. You can see tooltip by hovering mouse over skill button. Most of the abilities will increase monsters' exposure and level of haunting in the area where the skill was used. The latter is indicated by greenish spots in the surroundings. You can also summon monsters to another area or unsummon it. When you send back ghost, its exposure will decrease over time. By clicking on focus button, you can center your camera on the minion you currently summoned. Dismiss action panel by clicking currently selected monster icon. Is this action panel? Okay, so can this guy? Here you can find mortals. You can move camera to certain mortals by clicking on the icon. Oh, I can look from their eyes. This is amazing. Each mortal has life and fear gauges. When life of mortal reaches 0, he will die. If his fear reaches maximum value, he will try to escape the mansion. Mortals can also gain status effects which will affect their behavior. You can use it to manipulate them to do things you want them to do. Now let's begin messing with mortals. To cause a short circuit in the pantry, you must first lure a mortal there.
Remember, electricity doesn't mix well with water.
To do so, use Nightblade skill flickering lights in one of the rooms, preferably with no mortal in them. Soon one of the mortals will notice the problem and with the lighting it will go to the pantry where the fuse box is. Like, oh, this is really puzzling. Okay, but this is not, I have Nightblade here, so I need to send him back. And then summon him where there are no mortals. There's a mortal there. There's no mortals here. That one is coming. Or they're moving about. Okay, summon him here and then make flickering lights. I like how he's playing with that. He broke it. Oh, this is funny. So he's gonna send the excellent. One of the mortals notices the problem and the lights is heading to the fuse box. Summon William to the pantry and use breakdown skill. Just before the mortal enters the room, water will be damaged, but the fuse box and mortal.
Remember, electricity doesn't mix well with water.
Breakdown.
Good! That's half the battle won. Now free me from this cursed elevator.
Great, you're one step closer to unlocking Phineas. Okay, let me get him back. Summon Nightblade to the room.
Water, check the sink.
Jesus, stop. The hints, the continual hints are kind of annoying. Oh, this one died, or almost died. Next you have to extinguish the fireplace. Summon Nightblade to the room with the burning fireplace, then use Invisible Force skill to block the air circulation and get... Jesus, this is kind of all over the top usage of spirit power. It's not kind of... Next step with Mortal Light Fireplace again. This will be done in 2 ways. Okay, let's unsummon him. Okay, summon William to use the breakdown skill when one of the mortals is using the sink in the kitchen. Now the soaking wet mortal will go to the fireplace to relight it and dry himself. You can have the Nightblade use telekinesis ability on the wine table in the dining room while one of the mortals is drinking wine. Okay. It's not intuitive, some of the use of the spells and what can they do in each room. Like, it's not really that great.
If you want water, check the sink.
Telekinesis? No? Invisible force? I forgot what it was mentioning to do. I think it was breakdown. Oh no, behind you. Oh no, I need to use William, not this guy. Oh no, he ran away. At least I can instantly summon and desummon them, which is fine. Nightblade was supposed to be used here. William is supposed to be used over there. They haven't really... Yeah, the movement here, it's not that the game is stuttery, it's just the movement is super fast. Okay, maybe I can... Yeah, I can middle click move it slowly. Still the sensitivity is kind of high, but it's...
If you want water, check the sink.
Yes, I am checking the sink. The problem is everybody's like gone upstairs and is doing stuff there. This guy is almost frightened completely. And the chick really is dead. Did they leave the corpse there? No, she's just dead. Disappeared. Okay. Let me see what I can do with William. Can he break this down? I think we should have done that before. Oh no, he's still going to do that. And get covered. It's very smart. You really need... The tutorializing needs to be more hand-holdy, I think. It's giving me too much freedom to do whatever. Exposure, monster essence. I know these cinematics is good option.
It's working! I can already taste freedom!
How did the ghost fall down?
Fall! Good thing I can't feel it, because that would have hurt. I see you've managed to do everything I asked. Well, I think it's time to get rid of these people in my house. What do you say? Are you up for a little fun? Oh yes, I see you are. Bring one of those poor souls here, and I'll show you what I can do.
How am I supposed to do that? Now Phineas the Crazy is almost free. To complete the task, you must deliver him his first victim. Summon William to the workshop in the mansion basement and skillfully use Whisper of the Wild ability. Okay, so we gotta bring William. Remember that this is an area of effect skill, therefore you need to monitor the position of the mortals on the upper floor using Q&E so that the skill can affect them. Okay, Whisper of the Wild. Can I move it up? Can't really send it up, but apparently it's gonna work more. Where's that door that we opened? Should be... Yeah, it's here. So if I do the Whisper of the Wild, it should look... Is he summoning them? Maybe I can use this guy to do something. Nope. I should follow the prompts. But yeah, this guy is all the way up there. Is there somebody up more? No? There's like a staircase leading more up. This guy is also there. Everybody's going up. What the fuck, people? Go down. Screw you. Flickering lights. Yeah, hopefully you've done your job and they're gonna go down. We need to click William's thing here. There's nobody upstairs. Don't know how... Oh, there he is. So this is an area that goes up even. So he's mesmerized. He's being taken here. Let's see what the crazy doctor can do.
That's how it's done. Time for the rest of the uninvited guests.
Don't even know what he did. But this guy's running away. Oh no, that's a Ghostbuster. Phineas is finally free and it's time for the big finale. You have all 3 ghosts under your control, and your task is to get rid of all the mortals in the estate by killing or scaring them away. This can be done in many different ways, using all of your minion skills. Also, from this moment on, a member of the Brotherhood will appear in the mansion, and you must watch out for him as he can banish your ghosts. He is not terrified as easily as the other mortals. Brotherhood's Ghost Hunter will seek areas for monsters. When he performs a scan, every monster in the area will have its exposure rapidly increased, and when it reaches maximum, the Ghost Hunter will try to vacuum it. Once the Ghost Hunter finishes scanning an area, he will lock it down for a period of time, preventing any ghosts from being summoned in that area. So you'll better not let him wander around for too long. Remember that you can send back your ghosts to lower their exposure over time. Yeah, but while I read this, he already scanned half of the fucking place. Okay, let's try getting him here to do more electrical lights. And I'm gonna try and do some behind you kind of thing. Like this is behind you, makes mortals feel like they're being watched, causing slight sense of paranoia. Works in darkness. Duration 60 seconds. Can I do something else? Wildfire. That's flame, fear, breakdown. Oh, I need to click in here. Behind you. Oh, fuck, he ran away. Is he gonna go and turn off the thing? Oh, yeah, I need to get this guy out. He doesn't get captured. Where is the guy going? Is he going to try and do this? I mean, the best thing is to, lights flicker and all that bullshit, but that's not happening. Can you move and do the flickering lights again? Oh yeah, he turned it back on. He was there. Yeah, I missed him. Missed where he was going. Oh shit, he's coming. The guy's coming over here. So he's gonna scan the area. Yeah, he's gonna scan it. And he's gonna... Yeah, the music is really quiet. And he's gonna cover it. Can I scare him before he does anything? I'm gonna send him back so he's not gonna be scanned.
What was that?
Yep, he's being scared. What are his powers? Creates a loud, deafening ethereal explosion, mimicking his past failed experience. Deals small amount of damage. More haunted the room, the more explosion scares the monster. Mortal is stunned. Phineas summons.
What was that?
Phineas grabs his trusty shotgun and relentlessly pursues the chosen mortal, scanning them into abandoned map, going mad. So he summons a bucket pour.
What was that?
I don't even know what this guy is doing.
What was that?
Can I get Phineas in to do some shit?
What was that?
Send back. Okay, somebody turn on the lights. How bad is he? He's 300 fear. Is he gonna... He's stunned and he's running away. Okay, he's dealt with. Ghost guy is dealt with. Can you break? No, wildfire is not. That fear stores fear which suddenly discharges its electrical energy, shocking the target. The effect is much stronger when in contact with water. Chance of unconscious trait. Target Ghost Hunter. Okay, I'm gonna break this down. Attracts mortals. I'm gonna try and shock him when he does something here. I think the exposure is not as fluorescent. Something is not as good as it could be. Zap it, zap it, zap, zap. I'll send him back. His exposure a lot. How good is he? He's a little bit damaged, a little bit feared. Lights. Let's do the lights here actually. Flickering lights. I'm gonna summon him here for a breakdown. I'm gonna see what this guy can do. Because this, if he comes here, he's gonna go try to do. I can scare him. There's that, kind of. Or I can make it break down.
What was that?
Okay, it's terrifying, but nothing. But it didn't work as I intended. He got exposed a bit. He's covered in water. Is somebody else coming? Where are the guys, actually? I have no idea where these two guys are. Well, I can do wildfire. Can I? I don't think they did anything. No, but I can bring him. I can do the telekinesis. Okay, bring stuff up. There's more. There needs to be more sound with UI stuff or whatever is happening here. Okay, he got scared. It's. I think something bugged out, and the guy that had 300 fear got scared easier than these motherfuckers. This is stupidly easy to scare these guys. I'm just gonna start turning off lights, I guess. Oh, there's somebody trying to go here and fix this. Come on. Break down. Shouldn't he get fried now? What the fuck? Fucking shocking. Oh, he's leaving. Nope, not that guy. Damn it. Gotta fucking shock him. Gonna fry his ass. What does this guy do? Spectral trap. Phineas summons one of his insidious traps, which immobilizes the first mortal who enters the room. Unfortunately, after falling, he has one last trap left. Increases fear. Okay, so let's see if we do him here. Do the flickering lights. Okay, he's running away. I do him. Spectral trap. Maybe summon him. I control him. Do a behind you for whoever comes in here first. I think that behind you thing is kind of OP, maybe. This guy is gonna get terrified out his noggin. I don't have enough essence. I don't know what happens when I spend it all. Maybe he can't. The ghost can't do this well. He's gone. Okay. Time to deal with the rest of the guys. Can't do anything with him. To ignite even a fireplace or other objects, target this with chance to extinguish fire calculation. Is there anything that I can put on fire here? I can light him on fire, which is kinda direct. You kinda put it off. Yeah, that is kinda nothing. Where is the other guy? There he is. Both of them are going up. Jesus, what the fuck are you guys constantly doing up? What is his? Spirit summons bucket, pours icy fear into target, deals damage. Target gains wet trait. What will happen if I just do get out?
Get out! Get out!
Oh, that's increasing his exposure probably.
Get out!
Okay, I did something. Just gonna continue shocking and doing weird things. Where's this other guy? Oh, he's there. Spectral trap. Bucket with water. Then maybe I can bring him in and he can shock it. Do more damage? Nope. If I post a spectral trap, this is the only way out. He's stuck. He's unconscious. 3, 2, 1. He's feared out. Yep, this thing caught him. He's immobilized.
Get off me!
He's beating it up. Behind you.
Get off me!
Okay, got him feared out. He's gonna start running. Where's the other guy? He's just constantly there. He's not leaving this place. This is weird. Alright, let's do some advanced hunting. Flickering lights. Damn, he's running. He's booking it. Is he gonna go fix it? No, he just stopped running. He's gonna come back. Please come back so I can spectral trap you in. Spectral trap. Let's do some advanced hunting.
Get off me!
Oh yeah, I'm comboing off. Can't do fire.
Get off me!
Now I can. Let's try and get him to do the get out thing.
Get out!
I think he shot him actually there.
Get out! Get
Oh,
out.
he's going all the way down there. That's not get out, that's like get in. Okay, we've successfully feared off all of them. Get back, my ghosts. Come back to me. Alright. Yay! Victory! Main tasks have been completed. Mission completed successfully. Monsters unlocked. Scared mortals. Killed mortals. I think it did. Or maybe she just ran away at the end. Screaming. Fainting. Banished monsters. None. Continue. It's not as intuitive. It's kind of buggy almost. Welcome to your new hideout. In here you can see all of your unlocked monsters. By interacting with the planning table, you can choose the next level. Alright. Is there? No, oh, there's just ghosts writing all over the place. Everything is covered, decrepit, old. They have forgotten, they've abandoned this manor. Basically, you can't go up and down a level. This is the only level I can. What does it say over there? Let's see. This is Elvish. This is Elvish. This is Tolkien Elvish writing. I have no idea what it says, but god damn it, what the fuck? Okay, that's funny. Let's see. We right now you can try to replay the Phineas Resonance level, but this time without a tutorial. More in the full game. Aha, this is the end of the demo, basically. Are there gonna be just 3 maps? Hopefully there are gonna be more than 3 maps, like 3 situations. Right now, provide. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna then stop it here. If this is basically the demo. It is fun. It is fine. The sensitivity of the moving here is kind of wild. There needs to be a little bit maybe more explanation of what the skill does, or it doesn't seem like it does what it says. It's weird. I think you need to spend a lot more time focusing on figuring out what the skill do, how they function, what's the combination, and all that kind of jazz, so you can, properly figure out how to play this and how to properly combo off and scare them. I don't know how to recover like essence. Maybe essence is once it's used up for a skill, it's gone. The exposure is fine. There might be some bugs with some effects. I think I scared that Ghostbuster guy basically a little bit too easy. But he can also like lock down a lot of the house, so that's kind of weird. Music needs to be louder, even though it's this isn't copyright claim. This is like I think not royalty free, but this is like old music that is really can't be copyright claimed anymore. But still increase a little bit maybe music score. I increased it in settings, but it's still pretty quiet. And maybe add some custom ones. Add some spooky ones. Even if you don't have a composer, go online, get some royalty-free stuff, credit the artist, go to some AI and get some of the music like done and then loop it up. This is also kind of looped more or less. I read some of the discussions about this game and commentary. Some complain that the guy at the beginning, like the professor or whoever, whatever this, I forgot what his name is, that he repeats too many hints too often, which is a good commentary. Like he does repeat too many hints too often. Like he should. The thing is, the best way to do that is let him repeat the hint twice in some after first time at the beginning and then maybe 30 seconds after and then after 2 or 3 minutes again. And then if I want more hints, let me click on this, which is a hint, and then he can maybe repeat his lines, or I can just look through this and get the previous lines that he said that were hints if I didn't hear them when he said it. That could be just for the tutorial, and you're left to your devices on every other level. But there could be more, because there should be more quests here, where you're free more ghosts, fight some specific kind of quote unquote boss Ghostbusters, have a specific way to scare some people. You can have the NPCs, some of them being hey, this guy is scared only with like lightning, or this guy is scared only with telekinesis, floating stuff. The visuals of this allow for you to go into details and do all kind of stuff. Like, visuals here are great. Like, this is beautiful. The lighting is nice, like very dull. Maybe if there was more, but no, this is still fine. The ghost design is, decent. Maybe like it's fun. It has funny elements, which is important. Like with the ghost kind of like breaking the switch and all manner of that. More of that. Guys being fried by electricity. More of that. Like more funny skills. More of like. This is cool. I want to see more ghosts and different ghosts and what they can do and what is happening with that, because this can be probably a Ghostmaster, not sequel, but spiritual successor, with like better graphics, better AI. The AI is kind of here and there. It just kind of wanders about. I don't know how much you can influence them to go like where you want, but it's cool that you can see through their point of view, like literally through their point of view. So you can maybe technically go into their. I didn't do that while they were being scared, but you can maybe do that while they're being scared and see an effect on them or something. Depending again on ghosts and whatever is happening. The game is nice, but still needs a lot of polish. It needs a lot of work. I don't know if they can make it in 2025 or like just postpone it a bit, or maybe this is just an older build of the demo that they just released. In any case, it is a fun, interactable game. Just the skills, how they function, what they function on, are not as intuitive as I hoped they would be. I would hope, again, not to just have a tutorial level, which is fine. I can go back to the house and maybe try out how skills work in a quote-unquote safer environment without any Ghostbusters going after me. But I would actually like if I can do all that in this house or in this version. Like if I can have some of the rooms maybe on the upper floor still more or less maintained, so I can see, hey, if I summon this ghost in this room, what can he interact with? If I summon this ghost in this room, what can he interact? I didn't really do a good Ghostmaster-ish, Ghostkeeper-ish job. I mostly just hit people with fire and lightning and they escaped. The charm of this is like to scare them with floating objects, with like turning light on and off, with different stuff, triggering, falling, flying, sounds, all manner of weird stuff like that. Just like shooting them with lightning and fireballs is not that subtle, not that ghostly. But if I can trigger a gas leak and then while somebody comes and checks, I can maybe like snap sparks and that explodes them, or that kind of weird ass interaction. But just attacking them with the ghosts, that's fine. It's probably gonna be needed at some point for like when more Ghostbusters come in, or like hardier people come in. And yes, you can do that with like, hey, this guy is not afraid of fire, so you can't do fire spells on him. This guy is not afraid of like floating objects, so you need to do like flickering lights or whispers or something like that. So you need to like not just scare them, but you need to specifically scare them in a specific way. The mortals, the humans. But yeah, this is a pretty decent and fun and interesting game. Hope the developers continue development and finish it up and post it, because there are not as many games like this. There are turn-based games, management games and stuff like that, but this is kind of like a game that can be really cute and interesting for you to test out your quote-unquote skills. It's almost like what was it? It's not This Is My Neighbor, Neighbors from Hell, but on a ghostly version. I grew up playing Neighbors from Hell. I didn't know about this game until kind of recent. Not this Ghostmaster, until recently actually. And you can do weird levels, weird interactions, weird ghosts, weird ways to free them. Just go wild with whatever you can do, because this game allows it, and kind of you can do that. Maybe have more voice lines for other ghosts while they activate some of their abilities. That would be cool. Some voice lines for the mortals as they walk about and, you know, comment. You just need to temper the amount per like minute. You know, 1 maybe 2 voice lines per minute or something like that. Not even that much, maybe even less. Or like if they go to a certain location and they do something, or maybe they chat together and, you know, then you start flickering lights and maybe they're like, oh my god, what is happening? You know, just add some charm to it, some kind of personality to this. The last thing, I think the UI actually should be bigger, because you can barely see it's the tooltips for skills, the descriptions where you need to click to summon, unless you have like you can click on a room and summon him, but unless you have like right click to unsummon the ghost in the room, or some quick shortcuts, I need to click a lot of things on the side. I need to look at quests that are on the right. I need to pay attention to what's happening in the house, like zoom in, zoom out. Actually, zoom in, zoom out needs to be faster than like this, so you can you know, notice where the humans are, or like the ghostbusters are and all that. So the UI needs to be a little bit bigger, I would say, so I can easily read it. Like, I barely read it, and I don't want to notice like when people who have poorer eyesight or can't read smaller things want to try and read that. Even though like UIs can usually get, you know, intrusive, but this is fine. This is like a strategy game. This is like a quick action activating game. Like maybe because the actions are listed from top to bottom, maybe they can be locked to like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like if I'm in a room with a ghost or like a selected ghost, and you know, I can just press 1 to activate one of his skills. Like shortcuts like that should be there, so you can, you know, get all of this scaring off pretty quickly. However, between heartbeats, never to breathe again. Cool lines. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Don't like, subscribe, comment, dance. There is Patreon for support. You can check out this madness live on Twitch/ByPenAndPaper, or you can check me out on YouTube at ByPenAndPaper for first hour demo alleys, let's plays, whatever else I post there. The next time, as always, remember, it's the stories that we play. See ya.